Does anyone else watch scary movies? I know that most of them are filled with monsters or evil demonic figures or ghosts from another dimension. And somehow, the main characters of the movie always seem to end up on the turf of those bad things I just mentioned. The movie will usually have more than a couple jump scares, generally when it gets really quiet inside a house and someone's walking around very slowly in the dark, maybe trying to find a family member or just trying to see what that noise was they heard. Before you know it, you're jumping. Sort of like that. For those of you that don't know me very well, I'm sort of a prankster. I like to mess around with people. Sometimes I'll get in their head to do it. I remember at the end of an evening out with friends a long time ago, I was talking about something similar to the scary movie thing. I told everyone that the scary movies with all the monsters I mentioned before, they don't really scare me. I don't see them as being believable. But the ones with just crazy, psychotic people, well, stuff like that can and does happen from time to time. At that point, I would leave them with something to think about, something to simmer in their mind, maybe right before going to bed. Imagine, if you will, you're asleep at night. Everything's calm, very quiet, aside from the slightest noise you heard outside your bedroom window. It was enough to wake you up, but it didn't sound like someone trying to get in or break the window. Just a small noise. You get up to look out the window, you open up the curtains, and as soon as you do, there's someone right in the window looking directly at you. At that point, I wish my friends a good night's sleep. I'm not quite sure they got it though. Anyway, my point in all this is to say the fake scary things in movies, they're entertaining, but they're not real. But someone breaking in your house or trying to harm you, that is something that can happen. And it happened to two people on extreme edges of the age spectrum. Welcome back to Music City 911.
911, where is the emergency?
4900 Johnford Street.
Where?
4900 Johnford Street.
Is there an apartment number?
No, it's a house.
What's your name? And are you inside the house?
Yes.
Are you alone inside the house?
Yes.
How old are you?
11.
What room are you in?
In my room.
Where?
In my room.
In your bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
Is the person inside the house?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
What does he look like?
Huh?
What does he look like?
I don't know. I'm not home. Please come.
You don't know if he's a white male or a black male?
No, it's just listen to me.
Okay, and you don't know what he looks like. How do you know he's inside the house?
I know he's in the house.
What?
He's in the house.
How do you know he's in the house if you can't see him? If you can't see him?
I hear him.
You hear him?
They're calling me.
Where are they?
In the gas station.
Where? Saying, where are your parents?
In the gas station.
In the gas station?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just heard somebody. What are you doing? What's all that noise in the background?
I'm trying to hide.
So, were you moving furniture? Were you moving furniture?
Yeah.
What?
That's me.
What are you doing?
Hiding.
Okay. You're still in your bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. Yes. He said he hears them. That's what he said. I don't know if it's real or not.
It's real. It's real.
No. No way. Okay, so well, he says someone who thinks it's a guy.
Yes.
Did you hear the person talking or anything?
Yes.
You heard him talking? What was the person saying?
I don't know. He's in my parents' room.
He's in your parents' room? Do you know how he got into the house?
He broke the glass.
From which window?
In the kitchen. He's coming.
Can you go into your closet and hide in your closet?
It's two people. It's two people.
It's two people?
Yeah, I can't.
Are they... What kind of voices do you hear? Do you hear two men, a man and a woman? Two men?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me what they're saying?
I don't know. They vary.
What?
I don't know. I can't hear anymore.
Do you know what side of the house they're on?
No.
The north, the south, the east, or the west, or anything like that?
North.
North?
Yes.
He thinks it's the north. Okay. If you're looking at the house, are they on the right or the left side of the house?
On the left side.
Left side.
A yellow house.
It's what?
A yellow house.
Hang on. Yes. What? Okay, he said if you're looking at the house, it's the left side.
There's a lot of people breaking in. Can you tell?
In your closet? In his bedroom?
No.
Side of the house your bedroom is in? So looking at your house, is your bedroom on the right or the left? Louis?
No.
What did they yell?
I don't know. I'm in my room. I'm under my bed. Are the cops here yet?
Be quiet, okay? Talk very softly, okay?
Okay.
Yeah? Hello?
Hello?
He's under the bed. What, if I'm looking at your house, what side is the bedroom? Where is the bedroom? In the back?
On the left. On the left side.
On the left, in the back, or in the front?
In front.
In the front?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which side of the house?
Are the cops here?
They're outside. I want you to stay on the phone, okay? You're going to go through the window? Hello? The father said it's on the east side.
Yeah, I hear them knocking.
You hear the officers knocking on your window? Go to the window. He's going to the window. You see them? You see the officers?
Can I come out my bed, under my bed?
Yes, come out from underneath your bed and go to the offices at your bedroom window. Can you see them?
I'm coming out.
Okay, you see the office? Coming out from under the bed.
Tell him to go to the next window.
She said, tell him to go to the next window. No, his bedroom has one window. You see them now?
Not yet.
Doesn't see them yet.
It has a top on top. You guys are in the right house. It's just that there's 2 rooms.
What did you say?
I'm gonna go. He's in my sister's room, but I'm gonna go to that one.
Who's in your sister's room? The guy in the house?
No,
the officer?
Yeah, he's in the bed. Tell him next window. He's in the
next window. He's in his sister's. The officer is in his sister's room.
Yeah.
He's got to come over more. All right, go to the officer at the window.
Okay.
Are you with the officer?
Yeah.
Okay, he's with the officer. Go ahead.
Huh?
In June of 2012, an 11-year-old boy named Luis Gutierrez Jr. was home alone on a Thursday afternoon while his parents went out to get some food at Pollo Tropical and then to refuel their car at a nearby gas station. He was watching Lab Rats on the Disney Channel just before 6 p.m. in the living room of his house in the 4900 block of Johnson Street in Hollywood, Florida. He was enjoying his time off from school during summer break. While watching TV, he heard a loud knock on the front door. He didn't go to answer it, but just moments later, he was shaken when a hammer broke through the kitchen window. Obviously frightened of what was happening, he grabbed his dog, a Shih Tzu named Cookie, and ran to his bedroom, hiding beneath the bed in a small compartment. Initially, he called his father to tell him what was going on. His dad told him to hang up and dial 911. His father also called 911, relaying what his son had told him, but other than verifying the story of the 11-year-old, he didn't have very much info. The call from Luis Jr., it was very tense. He didn't know what the people breaking in were there for, if they were there just to steal valuables or there to hurt him. Luis Jr. stayed as quiet as he could, holding the phone in one hand and trying to keep his dog's mouth shut with the other. His dog bit him a few times. The dispatcher, you could hear her say to a coworker, "I'm not sure if this is real or not," at which time a terrified Luis replied, "It's real, it's real." As a dispatcher, even if you think the call you're receiving is a prank, you should treat that call as if it's real. And I don't know why the dispatcher would have thought that. Everything I heard sounded genuine. Police rushed to the scene, and after surrounding the house, via the dispatcher, they figured out which bedroom Luis was in and managed to help him escape through that window. Inside wasn't 2 burglars like Luis initially believed there were. There were 3. Police confronted the suspects and placed them under arrest. All 3 were juveniles under the age of 18. They were all charged with burglary of an occupied home, possession of burglary tools, and grand theft. Police believe they were there looking for jewelry. But regardless of their reason for breaking in, Luis was so scared, he later said he never wanted to stay home alone again. He was also upset that the burglars destroyed some of his academic awards. I've said this multiple times on the show. Don't call someone else during an emergency. Immediately call 911. The response time from police could be cut down by minutes, and those minutes could save a life or catch a bad guy. For you parents out there, Teach your kids when to call 911 and when to call you. Actress Katherine Heigl is a passionate animal advocate who has saved over 16,000 dogs through her foundation. During her time with these thousands of dogs, she's seen more issues with dogs' odors, joints, and health. She's done a ton of research on the subject and believes there's a key factor in canine health: their food. Inspired by her own desire for a healthier food option for her dogs, Heigl created Superfood Complete. This dog food is packed with over 30 wholesome ingredients, including superfoods known for their health benefits. Superfood Complete isn't just about delicious food. It's also about giving back. Badlands Ranch, the maker of Superfood Complete, supports the Jason DeBus Heigl Foundation, which helps rescue dogs and find them loving homes. Join dog owners across America who are seeing positive changes in their furry friends' health with Superfood Complete. Go to badlandsranch.com/MC911 and order right now to get up to 50% off your regular priced order with a 90-day money-back guarantee. If you want your dog to experience all these incredible things, go to badlandsranch.com/MC911 today.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
134 West, 600 North, Blackfoot.
I'm sorry, ma'am, your phone is really distorted. Can you say that again for me?
134 West, 600 North, Blackfoot.
What's going on?
I got shot last night. An invader came in the house.
I'm sorry, you said you got shot?
Yes.
Who did you get shot by?
An invader.
How old are you?
I'm 85.
85?
I shot him back. He's dead on my kitchen floor.
Who's dead on your kitchen floor?
The invader. The guy who came to rob me.
Okay, so somebody broke in your house last night?
About between 2 and 2:30.
Okay, are you shot?
Yes.
Okay, where's your gunshot wound?
Stomach.
Okay.
And I'm also handcuffed. You'll have to bring the key for handcuffs or something to cut them off.
Okay, don't hang up on me, okay? Don't hang up. I'll be right back.
All right, thank you.
Yes. Sorry about that. So the person you shot is wearing handcuffs?
I am. He handcuffed me.
Okay, who's that talking in the background?
My son who just got up. He didn't know anything that happened. And I couldn't get to a phone, so I waited for him.
Okay, where were you shot?
Stomach.
Okay. All right, what is your son's name?
David.
And was that him talking in the background?
Yes.
Okay, are you able to give the phone to him so I can talk to him?
Yes. David, the guy wants to talk to you.
Okay. So who was it that broke into your house?
I don't know him. He had a hood on his head.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm having a terrible time understanding you because your phone is really distorted. I need to know.
On the floor.
Okay,
I need close to a chair.
Okay, where is the person that shot you?
Laying on my kitchen floor.
Okay, where's the gun that was used? Where is the gun that was used to shoot you?
On my floor Oh, my gun is in the living room by me.
Okay, and the person that shot you, is that person still alive?
No.
Okay, and, okay, do you know who that person was that broke into your house?
No.
Okay, is the person that you shot, is he male or female?
Male. Just
so you know, listen to me. I've got police and ambulance on the way, okay? So we've got help on the way for you. Are you bleeding?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Right.
Okay. So you don't see any blood anywhere?
There's blood all over.
Okay, hold on. Don't hang up.
Dave?
Okay, do you see the deputy out there at your house?
I can't see anything. I'm laying on the floor.
Okay, just let me know when they get in. Can you listen to me, can you send your son to go answer the door for the deputy?
That's what he's doing.
Okay. Let me know when they're inside with you, okay?
Okay, unlock the door just in case, and then check the back door.
Okay. And do you know the name of the person that shot you, or that you shot?
What?
What's that person's name?
What?
Okay, I'm sorry, I can't really understand you. The phone is really, really distorted badly.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you well.
What is the name of the person that shot you?
I don't know.
Okay. What is your name?
Chris Jennings.
Jennigan?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, what is your son's name?
David.
Okay. Can you tell me where the gun is that the person shot you with?
In my foyer.
On the floor?
On the floor, in the foyer floor.
What does your house look like?
Rich.
It's 134.
Okay, I've got a deputy there, okay?
Okay.
Tell me when they're inside with you.
Hello? What's going on?
Oh, I'm here.
Are they inside with you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let you hang up, okay? Hang up. Go talk to the officers.
Why are you handcuffed?
The guy that shot me handcuffed me.
Who's the guy that shot you?
Laying on my kitchen floor. If the front door closed, Dave, I'm freezing.
I would unhandcuff you, okay?
Please.
This incident, I don't know that you'll ever hear a story like this again. Instead of putting my own spin on what happened, I'd like to read directly from a statement released from the Office of the Prosecuting Attorney of Bingham County, Idaho. This incident took place in the early morning hours on March 13th, 2024 at approximately 2 a.m. The summary of facts presented here comes largely from Christine's own statements, which were corroborated through subsequent investigation. 85-year-old Christine Genheim was asleep in her home in Bingham County, Idaho. The only other person lawfully in her home that morning was her disabled son, David. Christine stated she was woken up by an unknown man, later identified as Derek Condon, who was dressed in a military jacket, black ski mask, and pointing a gun and flashlight at her. Condon then placed Christine in handcuffs and took her into the living room of her house. Subsequent investigation indicates a strong likelihood that Condon struck Christine in the head as she lay in her bed, as there was blood on the pillow and the floor in her room where she'd been sleeping. She also reported that he had hit her in the head at some point during the incident, but was unsure of exactly when that took place. After taking Christine at gunpoint into the living room, Condon handcuffed her to a wooden chair. Condon then asked where the valuables were kept in the home and placed his pistol against her head after she told him she didn't have very much. After telling Condon that there were 2 safes downstairs in the home, he left her handcuffed in the living room and went downstairs multiple times and rummaged through several rooms in the house. At some point, he discovered that Christine's son was also in the home and became angry with Christine for not telling him. He also made numerous threats to Christine, telling her that he would kill her. At one point, while Condon was downstairs, Christine drugged the chair she was handcuffed to into her bedroom and retrieved her .357 Magnum revolver from under her pillow. She then went back into the living room and hid the revolver between the armrest and cushion of the couch next to where she was seated and waited to see what Condon did next. Christine's memory of exactly what occurred next remains somewhat unclear. She stated that at some point Condon came back in the living room and threatened to kill her as he continued to rummage through the home and burglarize it. She ultimately made the decision that it was now or never and drew her concealed .357 Magnum and engaged Condon, striking him with both of her shots. Condon returned fire and emptied a 9mm pistol into Christine, striking her multiple times in her abdomen, leg, arm, and chest. Condon then went to the adjoining kitchen where he died from his wounds. Christine fell to the floor, still handcuffed in the living room, where she remained for approximately 10 hours. She was ultimately able to call 911 after her son came upstairs later in the morning and gave her a phone so she could call 911. Deputies responded immediately at approximately 12:17 and provided life-saving measures to her. Later investigation revealed a broken window in the back of the home and a screwdriver next to the door where Condon made entrance to the home. In addition, Condon's car was located near Christine's home with one set of footprints leading from the car in that direction. Condon had on his person a lockpick set, his car key, a handcuff key, and a bag containing items he had stolen from the residence. At this point in the statement, it goes over what would be considered a legal and justified homicide in the state of Idaho. Ultimately, the final paragraph of that statement makes it very clear what happened with Christine that night. This case presents an easy analysis of self-defense and justifiable homicide. It also presents one of the most heroic acts of self-preservation I have heard of. Condon was still in the act of his violent home invasion when Christine chose to engage him with deadly force. He had told Christine that he would kill her multiple times. He had broken into her home in the middle of the night, handcuffed her to her chair, and struck her with his firearm. Her disabled son was downstairs in his room. She is also 85 years old. Any reasonable person would believe it necessary to defend themselves or their disabled child under such circumstances. That Christine survived this encounter is truly incredible. Her grit, determination, and will to live appear to be what saved her that night. Absent a clear attempt by Condon to retreat from the residence or surrender, which based on the evidence clearly did not occur, Christine was justified in taking any and all means necessary to defend herself and her son that night. Had Condon survived, I would be charging him with multiple felonies including attempted murder, kidnapping, burglary, aggravated battery, and grand theft. I find that Christine acted in justifiable self-defense and that Condon's death was justifiable homicide pursuant to Idaho law. If that's not one of the most amazing stories of survival you've ever heard, I don't really know how to top it. An 85-year-old woman woke in the middle of the night to a man pointing a gun at her. He pistol whips her, likely multiple times, threatens her, handcuffs her to a chair, then while stealing items from another room, he drags the chair she's handcuffed to into the bedroom to get her gun and shoots her attacker, who then shoots her multiple times. She was alive 10 hours later, the first time she was able to call 911. Like I said, an incredible story of survival. That is one hard lady. That'll do it for this episode. Be sure to leave a 5-star rating and review on whatever podcast app you're listening on. Follow the show on all social media, especially the Music City 911 podcast discussion group on Facebook. If you'd like ad-free episodes and bonus content, head over to patreon.com/MusicCity911. I'm hoping I get to see a lot of you this weekend. It's CrimeCon. I know I've talked about this a few times. It's really a great time. I love meeting up with listeners of the show and also getting to see some of my fellow podcast friends who come in from all over the world. I'll be at my table most of the time there on Podcast Row, aside from my session, which is slated to be at 9 a.m. on Saturday, and a few times I'll be called away for other CrimeCon stuff. If you'd like to hang out some more past that, though, most of the podcasters and other prominent folks in the true crime world will generally have a couple drinks in the main hotel bar after everything wraps up for the day. I'll be there. Looking forward to seeing you there, too. Until next time, for Music City 911, I'm Brandon, and y'all have a good one.